wary, because the virus is not just about you. You get, the virus is not just about you, it's about other people as well. I was telling my dad yesterday, like, if they say don't come to this place if you don't feel well, it's not just about you, it's about you infecting other people, because you can infect people without even knowing it. It's better for you, if you're sick, if you feel some type of way, stay at home. Honestly, just stay. I know it's hard and everything. That's why you should have been saving up until now. Don't wait till last minute and then you're like, oh, I don't have money, nothing to do. Start saving your money while you're at it, so that save for rainy days, so that when the rainy days come, you have stuff to fall back on. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simsala. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about coronavirus. Everybody has been so panicking about it. Actually, I'm somebody that does not like to panic about something. If I'm on the plane and say the plane is going through a turbulence, I would not be scared. Like, even if I'm scared, like, I won't be like jittery about it. My last flight from wherever to Atlanta was like, you know, when you started moving and you started flying and it's going on well, then halfway through you start hearing the pilot say well, brace yourselves, we're going through a turbulence and blah blah blah, make sure you fasten your seatbelts, don't go to the restroom, don't stand up at this time, it's going to pass in a few minutes. And it starts shaking. A normal person is going to be like, hey God. The only thing in my mind was, God, if I die, I die. I'm sorry, but that was the only thing in my mind. Like, well, there are two things involved. It's either we die or we don't die. I don't know if that's pessimistic or optimistic. Like, is it a good thing to not be scared? And if it's good, like, what's the benefit? And if it's bad, like, I don't know. I just don't get scared. Like, before you can scare me, like, I can't remember the last time I got legit like scared. So like on the plane, I was just like, okay, is that how we die or we don't die? And I was like, okay, God, if I die here now, please just make my year after better than this life that I'm in. And I said a little prayer, and that was it. Like, I was not scared, like thinking like, we die, and we're all going to die someday. And it's very, like, it's easier for you to accept the fact right now than for you to start like panicking about every single thing that happens to you, like always worrying. Hey, because if come to think of it, you could die by any simple thing. It doesn't even have to be something so serious like coronavirus. It doesn't have to be something so like big like out there. It doesn't have to be somebody. When I was in Nigeria, I heard this news on radio about a family that they were in their house, husband and wife, and they were in the compound. The husband just sat, the wife, I think they both sat in the parlor in the compound, I mean, but like the man was close to the fence, and I think it had just rained or something, and the fence fell on the man and he died. That is somebody that woke up this morning and I was like, I'm not going anywhere, and he died in his house. Nothing, it was not expecting that I was going to die that day. Same thing with people that travel. When you travel, people say, if I travel by air, what if the plane crashes? How about you think about the other side? What if the plane does not crash? You might not die eventually. Or if you go by road, you're like, hey, what if I have an accident? What if I die? If you're constantly thinking about what if in a negative way, you're probably never going to live your life. Because face it, what if I die? You don't go out. What if I die? You never go to get grocery. You never go to school. What if I die? You will never, like, you won't be able to live your life. So what's the purpose of this story and around Bastard that I'm talking about is, don't base your life off of coronavirus. I know that it's scary. I know that it can be challenging. I know that it is something that we've never experienced before, and just like every other thing, it's going to pass. That's what is involved. Either you die or you don't die. I'm sorry if that's too extreme, but that's just the way I feel about life. I feel like there are two things involved. It's either you get the virus or you don't get the virus. Like, why are you stressing yourself? God already knows what's going to happen. I was telling a friend of mine yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I was telling him, was a guy, and he was talking about how he's like scared of this and scared of, I'm like, yo, the thing you're worried about the most, take it, quote me anywhere, the things you're worried about the most is not even going to kill you. It's that tiny thing like malaria that might kill you. It's that tiny thing, like maybe, I don't even know, but like something that you're not thinking about. And that's how life has always worked for us. I remember when we were leaving Nigeria, and I was leaving my sister. So we were at the airport, my brother, my mom, and a couple of friends, family were there. And my sister was crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? We're going to see ourselves again now. Except God has not written it. That's the only thing. If God has written it, we're going to see each other again. And we did. So I'm like, why are you crying? Why are you scared? Why? Corona or no corona, it's either we die or we don't die. It's written. Just pray that your death is beautiful. Maybe not beautiful. Just pray that your hereafter is beautiful than this life that we are in. Because eventually, we're here for a purpose of death. Maybe not that. But like, we're going to die eventually. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to die. I have a brother that died when he was 21. And nobody was expecting that he was going to die. But he died. And the rest of us are here. So it's like, if he died, I don't know. If I die, I don't know. So like, coronavirus has been crazy. Everybody has been like I said, I'm not somebody that gets scared easily. To get me scared is like, I'm not saying that I want somebody to test me about being scared now. No, don't do that. But like I'm more calm about everything around me. I feel like things will work out the way God wants them to. I'm not one of those people who are religious, like, God, hey, no. It's not even what you're stressing yourself about that's gonna happen. And face it, you're not God's favorite angel. You are not the perfect or best person out on earth. So why do you think things are going to work out the way you want them to? Like, So like, going to the grocery store has been crazy. I went to Kroger yesterday. I wanted to get water, and there was nothing. There was no water. There was no bread. There was no milk. I wanted to get milk. There was no milk. And I was like, okay, there's no point being here. Let me just grab the few things I could. I bought 2 buns of bread. And you know when you buy buns are not for everyone. I'm not, Actually, I bought it. It was the first time I was going to buy buns, but I bought it. Maybe not the first time, but I don't think I've bought it this year. I haven't even bought it. I've not bought it in years, actually. But I did. Like, so when you go out, buy stuff for yourself, but also remember that there are people coming behind you and they also need the same thing. You don't have to grab everything right now. For God knows what, the virus might even be out in a week. Because right now school's closed for 2 weeks until further notice. I'm hearing they're going to continue everything else online. I don't know how true that is. And for those of us that work in school, they also, when you work in school and school is closed, no paycheck for you, no money. So I'm just like that's my only worry now. Like, no money. Apart from no money part is what's it called? Apart from no money is school. So I'm supposed to graduate this spring, and if they keep pushing it forward, it's going to like extend, like my graduation is going to move forward. Like, I'm just trying to graduate. I don't want to be here forever, Oh, I'm weak. So I don't know, coronavirus, are you worried? Are you scared? What country are you in? What I like, some people are making jokes out of it. I feel like it's not something to make jokes about, because this is something that is serious and people are dying from it. It is wrong to start making funny jokes about something that has killed a couple of people. So I don't subscribe to that, making jokes out of things that are not funny, honestly, because if it's killed 1 or 2 people, then it's not funny. Don't make jokes about it. It's not supposed to make me laugh yet. So that'll be all today. I just wanted to like rant, like coronavirus. It's really crazy out here. People are not going out. I went out with my dad yesterday and there was no traffic around 7:30 a.m. in Atlanta. There was no traffic. You know, if you live in Atlanta, there's always traffic, like especially like early in the mornings and from like 2 p.m. ish all the way to like 6 to 7 p.m. there's always traffic, and in the morning from like 6 to like 9 there's always traffic. But 7:30 yesterday morning there was no single traffic. I was telling my dad, I was like, can you see this? Like, is it just me? Can you see that there's no traffic? Like, this is bonkers. This has never happened in a long time. That's the good thing that Corona has done for us. Keep us out of traffic, because people are scared of going out, and works are probably cancelled, and schools also cancelled as well, all those kind of things. That'll be all today. I just wanted to tell you guys that be safe out there. Wash your hands, wash your mother bleeping hands, wash your hands often as you can, especially if you're around children. You don't know how fast you can get this virus, and I've been hearing news that you might get the virus and you might not have symptoms for it. So be careful out there. Wash your hands, be neat, and take a bath twice daily. And if you go to the grocery and you don't find tissue, use water. If you don't find toilet paper, use water. Yes, use water for your hands. I was talking to my friend this morning and he was telling me that water is nasty. I said use water and say ew. I'm like, don't you take a bath? Like, don't you wash down there? Don't you wash with your... Even Cardi B was telling us that she uses her finger inside her something to like get, you know. I don't want to go into details. Go and watch a video. And that'll be all for today. Don't forget to leave me comments in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe and share, and be good to others around you. Don't forget to be nice. Bye. Mwah.